right, honors class, here is your long-awaited video notes to go with your first completion folder for 9.4, measures of variation. We learned about measures of center, which included the mean, median, and mode, which represent the center of a data set. Now we're going to be learning about measures of variation. So here we go. Now we will learn measures of variation which describe the distribution of a data set. Okay, measures of variation answer questions of how instead of, I think it should be about how spread out the data is. Okay, and the first measure of variation is going to be the range. The range of a data set is the difference between the greatest and least value. Okay, so if your data is, here's a list, 5, 8, 10, 1, 7, 6, 15, 8, and 6. You need to find the difference between the greatest and least. Okay, so I'm looking and I don't see anything smaller than 1, so there's our least. And our greatest is going to be 15. Okay, so the greatest is 15, least is 1, the difference is 15 minus 1, or 14. So the range equals 14. Okay, now, that is it for the note part of this section. We learned about what a measure of variation is and how it's different than a measure of center. And we also learned about range. On your RPJ page, you have 4 problems here where you need to find the range of the data. So in this one, I can see that the least is 1 and the greatest is 12. So the range equals 12 minus 1, or 11. For number 2, your greatest is 16, your least is 7. So the range equals 16 minus 7, or 9. For number 3, I'm just going to tell you that the range equals 12. And for number 4, the range equals 10. And I'll let you show your work yourself. I want you to figure out what the least and greatest are yourself. And that's it for part 1.